Welcome to the Think to Freedom podcast, where we inspire individuals to use their minds to achieve greatness. We sit down with other entrepreneurs and professionals to give insight on business and personal development. This podcast is sponsored by Red Barn Cajun Crawfish. Red Barn is home to the best tasting seafood, specializing in crawfish, shrimp, and crab. Feel free to visit us online at www.redbarncajunCrawfish.com. Red Barn, we season the meat you eat, not the shells you throw at your feet. Yes! Now here's your host,
Y'all heard?
Darius Spells.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yours truly, Darius Spells here again with you with another episode of the Think to Freedom podcast. And today, I got a special guest in here with me today. My brother, partner, man, from we was yay high, y'all. I'm talking about 15, 20 years plus.
Yes, sir.
My brother, Mr. Ryan Tucker's in the building today. What's up, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm blessed to be here, bro.
Man, bro, before we kick it out, bro, thank you for being a part of this podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you for a while, doing your work, and I feel like, the people need to know. You know what I'm saying? So we here today, bro, so I appreciate you.
Appreciate it, fam. I want to say thank you for what you're doing with the podcast, entrepreneurship, the community, 40 under 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the city, holding us down. So D, appreciate it, bro. All love, baby.
Man, yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, man. So, Ryan, bro, so before we get all the way into it, man, 'cause we got a lot to talk about,
yes, sir.
man. We're going to be breaking it down today.
Sir.
So for the people who do not know you, bro, let the people know who you are and what you do, brother.
Man, Ryan Edward Tucker, Shreveport, Louisiana, Queensboro, born and raised. Right now, I am in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am the Deputy Executive Director for Kappa Alpha Psi International Headquarters.
Ooh, that's big. Please let the people know. I need people to understand right now, man, what that means for the Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Like, this is a international organization, bro. Please let the people know. And you from right here in Shreveport, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know where you stand in the organization, bro, so people can understand and really know the importance of this.
So D, on the hierarchy, man, with 300,000 plus members, I'm the second person over the entire organization. That's just not for the U.S., but international as well. We're talking about Japan. We're talking about Germany, Grand Bahamas, you name it.
Hey, man, that's so big, bro. Man, that's amazing, bro. I'm honored to even be in your presence, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's big. So, bro, all right, Ryan, you from Shreveport, man. Let the people know where you went to high school, at college. Let people know your particular journey on how you got to where you are today, bro.
Man, I'm all the way live with it, man. I started at South Highlands. I went to Walnut Hill when you was at Turner. So me and Kari, your cousin, we grew up together.
Yeah.
So y'all family.
Yeah, I went to the Hill. I went to the Hill with you. Went to the Hill, yeah.
I thought you went to Turner. No, Kari went to Turner.
You went to the Hill, too.
You went to the Hill?
Everybody went to the Hill, baby.
I'm getting old then.
Yeah, just a little, We all went to Walnut Hill. Shout out to them Hornets, man.
Hey, we had a good time over there. Good run.
Yeah.
Man, after that, transitioned to Southwood.
Yep.
Southwood graduated in 2008.
Yeah.
After that, I went to Southern University A&M College in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Graduated my bachelor's and master's there. At the time, D, I was thinking about what was next for me. Mm-hmm. Graduation came. I had 10 job offers. A very special, important friend of mine told me, Ryan, I think you should stay put in Baton Rouge. Now, D, this after me going to an internship in D.C. for a full year. Mm-hmm. Coming from Shreveport to a big city like D.C., that's an animal.
That's a jump.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a huge jump. So that really motivated me. So I said, man, if I could stay here, learn a little bit more about higher education, a little bit more about myself, if those opportunities are for me, they're going to be for me. So D, I stayed. Started as a special hire at Southern University. I knew I wanted to do student affairs, higher education.
Gotcha.
So a good friend of mine told me, hey, blow me up, no matter how many times it takes for you to get this job. See, a normal person, about 2 or 3 times, they're going to give up.
Yeah.
D, I'm telling you, I reached out to that man about 25, 30 times.
Yeah.
Finally gave me an opportunity. And it's just for me to file papers. File papers. Just learn about higher education. Learn more about the institution. Gain the institutional knowledge. So I did it for a full year. After that, a job came up. So I was over new student orientation. We had the university booming.
Gotcha.
Because at the time, we had the same model for new student orientation.
What year this was, bro?
This is about 2013.
Gotcha.
13. I did that for a full year. Another opportunity came. So they put me over new student orientation, also leadership development programming. I shined there, but somebody knocked on the door and said, look, I think we got something bigger for you. And at the time, I was 25. I got a phone call and said that we want to make you Associate Dean of Students for the entire Southern University A&M College in Baton Rouge. I said, okay, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was still a young gun.
Gotcha.
So I got the votes. You know what I'm saying? I got into the door, but everybody wasn't happy for me.
Understand.
The students was happy, but the people that's been around so long, they wasn't happy for that.
Gotcha.
That
new blood.
That new blood coming in, getting that opportunity to shine. So, for a long time, I moved into a nice new office. I didn't put nothing on the wall. I'm coming from just graduating college. Now I'm in the big leagues.
Quick.
I got an assistant, student workers. They said, well, Mr. Tucker, like, what you want to put on the walls? Went to the paper that day at the school. Tucker receives job, lacks experience, lacks degrees. Hey, I told my student worker, I said, look, see that piece of paper right there? Put it on the walls.
That's why they put that up.
He said, what you mean? Well, you know, the school newspaper, they gonna do what they want to do. He said, what you mean? I said, I need that for motivation. And for a year and a half, I ain't take that stuff down, man. I got every certification. I got my master's at the same time. I met with any faculty that had any problems with me about my leadership styles. I went to different conferences. I did everything I could to make sure that I was ready for the next level. Mm-hmm. And I was. And I thrived at that. The university wanted to make a few turns. They gave me the opportunity to be Dean of Students for Southern University at the age of 27.
Gotcha.
At that time, I had got a lot of job offers, man. And I was about to take that job full-time as the interim role. Kappa Alpha Psi called me. I was a part of the organization since 2010. Somebody said, we got a job that we need you to think about. And I said, okay, I'm about to get a nice job here to be the dean of the entire university, but why would I leave? And I thought about it, I said, if I could be able to not just motivate and inspire not just one institution, but multiple institutions with one job, I think this might be for me. Mm-hmm. Man, I packed up everything I had, my success, my connections, my board seats. I gave it all up. I stepped out that comfort zone.
Yeah.
Moved to Philadelphia, man.
Ooh, that's the important part, bro.
I stepped out that comfort zone.
Yeah.
And moved to Philly. No family, no nothing but a will to win.
That's it.
A will to win. People don't understand. You got to have that will to win. You got to be able to step out that comfort zone if you want to make it to the next level. See, a lot of people talk about the next level.
Yeah.
But they don't know what it takes to get to the next level.
Yeah.
And I took that chance, man.
Took the chance. And
I said that if I could be able to be where I am or even higher from 2 years from now, it paid off. I jumped so many levels just by jumping out that door.
Man.
And now I'm a force to be reckoned with, bro.
Yeah.
I was able to get into the doctoral program I wanted to. I'm at Temple University right now, right down the street from the job, getting a doctorate in higher education, concentration in educational psychology.
Yeah.
So, man, I got a couple more months and I'm done.
Over with.
It's over with. I'm just happy, man.
Yeah.
I'm in a good point in my life where I'm able to help, not just it's not about me anymore.
Yeah.
You know, when you grow up, we all selfish.
Yeah.
When you get into a situation where you impacted thousands of people, it ain't about you no more.
No.
It's about how you going to help them get to where you got to even higher.
Yeah.
And that's another point. A lot of people don't want to help the next individual. They want to help them just enough to say that they one-up them, but they don't want to see them shine. And I tell people all the time, you got to let somebody else eat too.
Yeah. See, I'm glad you pointed that out. But that's a good point, brother. I I had this problem too. A lot of older cats.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see you do good, but not better than
Mm-hmm.
them. Talk about what you went through personally on stepping out on faith and going to the next level. All of the hurdles that you had to climb and hop over to get to where you are, bro.
D, was rough. I tell anybody, man, I wouldn't recommend anybody putting themselves through what I put myself through. D, I gave up a lot. Sacrificed a lot. And I don't think people are used to the instant success.
True.
I know and you know that 4:30 grind. And I'm not telling nobody I'm tired. I'm not telling nobody I need a vacation. People telling me, man, you need to lay low. But I'm not laying low till I reach them goals, D.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? And people got to understand you're going to have to sacrifice a lot. Not just 1 year. Not just 2 years. But it might take you 5 or 10 years for whatever you want, that big time goal. You got to sacrifice for it, man.
Every day.
And you're going to have to put yourself through a mental state that you think that you couldn't even go to.
Yeah. How did you, bro, talk about the mental state, bro? How did you even have the mental capacity to what helped you click to be like, what put you in that mind frame? Because everything always based off of mindset.
Yep. You know what? I'm going to be truthful, though, D. God blessed me with self-motivation. But also, people like yourself and the coaches that we had when we were younger.
Yeah.
You went to Huntington, I went to Southwood. But even the AAU, even the pickup games that we played, they expected more from us. And you understood that.
Yeah.
I could get yelled at. I can get shoved. I can get pushed, but I'm going to get back up. And I'm glad that we got that at an early age because now none of that phases me.
Yeah.
And you add that plus the self-motivation because I'm telling you, D, a lot of people don't have that skill. And I tell people, find your skill set. And find your skill set and tailor it to you and sharpen it. And that's going to make you better. Yeah. And you're going to be able to add more to your arsenal. But if you tackle that one skill set, D, that's self-determination. Look, you know how it is, man. It's hard for somebody to get up 365 days a year, 4:30 a.m.
Every day.
I tell people, Mike Tyson had a hell of a schedule.
Yep.
Routine. Kobe had a hell of a routine.
Every day.
Kevin Garnett had a hell of a routine. Maya Moore. Man, look. Kevin Garnett and Kobe, them two people there motivate the hell out of me because they didn't take no excuses and they knew they was not going to get as far as they could if they didn't push themselves. And I'm just pushing myself to the next level each and every day. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm telling myself, D, I honestly tell myself every day, I see no competition except myself. And I tell grown men, if you can look in the mirror and look at yourself and say you went hard, you're going to know if you went hard.
Yeah.
It's not about your friends, your associates, your family. You got to look at yourself in the mirror every day.
Yep.
And if you can tell yourself that you gave it your all, you can go to the next day.
Because you can't lie to that mirror.
You can't lie to the mirror.
You can fake with everybody else.
You can't lie to the mirror. And I tell people, man, you can't fake this success. That faking it can only get you so far because when you get into them big boy rooms, you got to be able to shine, man.
You got to show up.
You got to be able to show up. And that's what Southern taught me, man. Like, I shout out to HBCUs, man, because, man, Southern really helped me learn how to maneuver rooms.
Gotcha.
Life lessons. Now, we learned a lot academically, but life lessons.
Yep.
So I can go into any room. I don't care what school you went to. HBCU, PWI. You're going to know I'm from Southern University and College, baby. It's just that demeanor about us.
Yeah.
It's just that aura around us. It's just us knowing ourselves. Not being cocky.
Nope.
Not being arrogant, but just knowing who you are.
That's important.
That's important.
Ooh, you got to have the swag with it. You got the swag, and you got the facts to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Got the credentials.
Yep.
Got the experience. Hey, I'm here. You definitely have to. When you in those big rooms, you got to own the building.
And that's how I feel now, D. The sacrificing, the late nights, the beating myself up every day, the crying. Hey, I'm past that now. When I graduate, this going to be a celebration. I'm going to be 100% happy, man, because I've went through all that.
All of it.
It's time to shine now. You know what I'm saying? So the time that people had to catch up,
Yeah.
they still couldn't. So now this next level finna be even crazier, man. We're going crazy.
Man, with you stepping into this next, a lot of people don't know. Everybody can't go with you. While you on your path, bro, how was it? Did a lot of people fall off?
A lot of people fell off because a lot of people didn't understand the sacrifice.
Yep.
And a lot of people didn't understand the loyalty. And at this level, you don't ask for a lot. You ask for somebody to be honest with you, tell it like it is, and be loyal to you.
Yep.
Be loyal when I'm not around you.
Yep.
And do you know, the older you get on this journey, that friend word is used less and less.
Very less.
And that's pretty much extinct. I can count on one hand if I'm going to use that word. You know what I'm saying? One hand. That's deep.
Man.
That's deep.
A lot of people don't understand
They
that.
don't understand that.
Because it's a big sacrifice. And it's crazy because we have big hearts. It hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It really do hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a bigger purpose.
It's a bigger purpose, man. I tell people, I'm willing to help, but at a certain cost. I'm not finna give up everything I work for just because you ask for my help. You got to earn that help.
Yep.
Good analogy.
Speak on that, man, because you sacrifice a lot of hours, a lot of days, everything to get to where you are, and there's nothing wrong because we all want alley hoops.
Yep.
But you got to put the work in. You just can't just come just because you know me.
And you just can't contact me one time or two times and think that I'm finna give you the game. I have no problem giving the game, but you got to earn the game. You see what Kobe went through with MJ?
Yep.
Years. Reaching out. MJ said, okay, let's talk. I'm going to give you this one move. So then Kobe wanted more. He wanted more. So you gotta want more. For one, you got to get a mentor.
Man, let's just speak on how important is mentorship, bro?
It's very important because a lot of people can say, I got mentors, and then name 5 famous people or people that you think that you should know. But a true individual, speaking on my perspective, should have one mentor. Because if you have that one mentor, that person should help you. Educational advice, family advice, financial advice, next level advice. That person should be somebody that you have tailored your skill sets around, learn from them, taking what they have given you, added to what you have to be an even better person. That one person should be able to do that. And a lot of people were like, I don't have anybody to talk to. But you say you got mentors. So you should have one mentor. I go to one person, D, for everything. And if that one person can't provide that help for me, that's not my true mentor.
That's heavy.
And y'all didn't create that bond that you thought y'all had. See, my mentor, if I call him at 4 a.m., he gonna pick up. If I need you to help me make a lifetime decision for myself and my family, he gonna pick up. If I had nothing left in my pockets, he gonna pick up. That's a real mentor.
Yeah.
He or she.
Yeah.
So heavy, I tell people, find your mentor. Yeah. And you're gonna have to search for him. It's a full out quest. Yeah. I had to chase my mentor for years, and I had to prove myself because at this given time, anybody that wants to give everything to you, you're gonna have to prove it to them because they putting their name on you. I don't think people understand. They putting everything they work for. If it's doctors, lawyers, attorneys, whatever the case may be, they're putting all what they've worked on for you.
Yeah.
So why should you think that you're worthy to receive that opportunity? Show me why. Yep. If you show me why, I'll help you. Dang. And I tell people all the time, some people give up on 2 or 3 times. Reach out to me. Email me. Yeah. Social media. Call me. I'm not hard to find.
You really testing.
I'm
because you was tested.
I was tested
because you knew how bad you wanted.
I knew how bad I wanted. And I tell people, I met a few people that I, want to help. But when I want it as bad as you want it, you don't really want it.
Yeah.
So why am I sitting here even wasting my time?
Man, that's a fact, bro.
I'm wasting my time.
Literally. Because they going to let you down.
They going to let you preaching, D. They going to let you down.
They going to let you down.
So I tell people, if they could take anything from today, man, find your mentor. Go on that quest today if you don't have one. I don't care how old you are. There's not an age on a mentorship.
Nope.
At all.
Man, that's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's heavy. You need mentorship because you need a guy. You gotta have some type of map.
Yep.
Somebody gotta coach you through it.
Yep.
Because we don't know everything. We experience a lot, but different levels, different devils.
Mm-hmm.
On every level.
Yep. And you're gonna need that. I tell people all the time, you can't make it out here by yourself. There's no way. Nobody made it to where they are by themselves and not speaking up.
Ever. Need somebody.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Man, talk about being in the room and keep opening your mouth. Because most people, they'll come in the building, go in the room, go sit back in the corner like this. Don't want to say nothing.
I see it all the time, D. When I go into a room, I'm going to make sure I own it. But I'm going to actually get the information from the room first before my mentor. So before I walk into that room, we've already had side conversation on how to interact in that room.
Gotcha.
And people that do not have the mentorship, they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, let's break it down. For people who do not know how to operate, how to move in that room, just give them a couple tips that they can take with them so they can put in their arsenal so they can own the particular room that they're in, bro.
Before you walk into that room, there should be somebody that you have some type of relationship with. And you should reach out to them before. That person should be able to give you the lay of the land and the gems on how to maneuver through that room.
Gotcha.
You should go into the room, peep the room out first. Don't go in there and, just going crazy in the room. Peep the room out first. Give it a 5 to 10 minutes. Implement what they told you in the pre-meeting, the meeting before the meeting, because this is the meeting now. The meeting before the meeting. Mm-hmm. And then you work the room, because that mentor or that person that you reached out to should have gave you one gem. And that one gem going to turn to 5 gems. And them 5 gems going to turn to 10 gems. And those 10 gems going to turn into connections. And then those connections going to turn into meetings. And then the meetings going to turn into business situation with partnerships.
That's heavy.
That's it.
That's it. That's a gem.
And you got to have it. You got to know how to work the room.
Yep.
If you don't, you wasting your time. You just in the room.
Yep. Your network is your network. All day long. You got to be able to open your mouth. You got to talk. If you don't talk about how people going to know.
And you got to have somebody that's going to vouch for you. See, people don't understand that you think you're supposed to just turn your resume in and you supposed to be able to receive that job.
Yep.
Somebody got to vouch for you before you even turn that thing in.
That's a fact, because even people who try to work for my particular business, I do resumes. But if somebody come in and give a cosign and that cosign legit, I bet.
Yep.
I just had that.
Yep.
I just hired a new manager. I checked out her background was cool, but somebody co-signed.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody co-signed a bet. I know one thing, your character good, because if she fall by the wayside, I know who to hold accountable for that.
You can line up 100 resumes, and you can have the best resume on paper, academically, all the community service and recommendations in the world. But if you didn't have that one vouch, that one vote, I say one vote because you need votes in life.
Yeah.
And once you get into this real big boy game, you're gonna see that you need votes.
Need votes.
Get your votes.
Man,
and once you get into that room, you already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You need them votes.
You got to. Somebody got to know you.
You want to expand your business around Shreveport, Louisiana. You need them votes.
Somebody got to co-sign.
Somebody got to co-sign.
Somebody got.
You want this building over here for half the price that they got it on the market for. You need that vote.
That's facts. Man, that's
you should have had that meeting before, or y'all should have played golf, or y'all should have went to dinner before. So when y'all get into the actual main event, it's all it is a handshake.
That's it. Man,
it's an acting job at that point because y'all already sit down. Y'all had the deal done.
Hey, bro, you really getting away $1 million game. Man, you getting away $1 million game. Man, look, you gotta have a meeting before the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's chess, not checkers.
Who you telling?
You got to know how to play. Life is a game. I don't even think people really understand. It's a game.
It's a game that's full of risk. And if you ain't willing to take that risk, you need to get out the game.
That's it.
You got to get out the game. When I left Louisiana, I knew that I could always come back. People think when you leaving for good. If you leave on a good note, you can always come back.
True.
At a higher level.
Yep.
So if I ever wanted to come back.
Bro, you really got the juice already. Because one thing about I've learned traveling the world throughout the United States and overseas and all that, it's something about being from Louisiana. It's something
that boot, man.
It's
in us.
Built inside us.
It's in us.
That we can go anywhere and do what we do.
And thrive and shine.
Yeah.
It's in us, bro. You speaking.
Man, I'm telling you, it's just something about us. And in talking about the mentorship, talking about owning the room, let's talk about this leadership style, man. And being a leader, because people say they're a leader, but don't really know what it takes to really be a leader. So, bro, let's speak on leadership, bro.
Well, leadership, you can lead from the front or the back. See, people just think that you just supposed to, leadership is about I, me. But you've already lost your team already. When you sit down, it's like I'm having these conversations. I'm having these, what we talking about daily. Close friend of mine is going through a job search right now. Real quiet, real timid, you know what I'm saying? But could really be something special. Got to be able to work the room. Got to be that leader that's not sitting there quiet. And I tell people all the time, man, that leadership is deep, because with leadership, it's not about you no more. And I tell people all the time, me, I. No. When you got to lead over 200,000, 300,000 people, it's about how can you make them better, the organization better, and follow the mission and vision of whatever organization or whatever company it is.
Okay.
Put your spin on it. And once they see the direction that you want to take it, they're going to follow. And my leadership style is leading by example. You're not finna see me out here drunk. You're not finna see me out here, doing things that I shouldn't be doing, because I was taught better.
Yeah.
Not just by my parents, but the mentorship.
Man.
So I'm going to lead by example. And I'm telling them, why are you so serious? Because this is the business. Life is a game, but it's also a business.
Man, that's facts.
Life is a game, but also a business. So how you going to play it?
You got to play it right.
You got to play it right. So I tell people all the time, that's my leadership style, leading by example. If I'm going to be up, and everybody can't get up, well, you ain't hungry enough.
Man,
but
bro, that's crazy. People ask all the time, man, or say, man, I'm going to go work out. Man, I'm going
to get me started,
I'm going to get up with you.
Don't get me started.
Man, if I do such and such, you just making excuses. And I've learned sometimes you got to let people talk.
Let them talk, and you know what? Let them go on by the wayside, because I gave the opportunity. And now what I do now, D, for instance, if you going to work out with Jay, shout out Jeremy, all love.
What your body looking like, man? Because we in the gym, man. What's up, Jeremy?
I'm going to see you there. I'm not waiting for you no more, because I gave you the opportunity. Life is about opportunity. I gave you the opportunity to be there with us, and you wasn't.
Yep.
So when I pass you by, now that I've changed the way I think, the way I move, and my actions, based on me getting up at 4, you just not getting up at 7. So we got the same 24 hours, but I have it's not even unfair. I have an advantage over you because you won't get up.
Simply won't.
I have time to work out. I got time to check out all the current events. I got time to work out and have breakfast, and you still just getting up.
You behind, bro.
You behind.
Stock market open at 8:30.
You behind.
Man.
So do you think I got sympathy for you? No. I tell my mom, hey, Ryan, you be hard. No, Mom, I'm not hard on them, because somebody was hard on me.
Yeah.
And I know what being hard on somebody can get you, but you got to be able to tap in.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I don't know how the hell they work with KG. I would love to work with KG.
All day.
Bring that dog out you. I would love it.
You need that dog in this world.
People too soft these days, man.
That's a fact.
They too soft these days.
Yeah, they too timid, man.
They wanna.
Why they so timid?
You yell at them one time, get in their face one time, they just shut down. Shouldn't be like that. That should motivate you. That should make you hungry. I tell people all the time, I want to be around some dogs.
Yeah. Everybody who I mention successful, they are dogs.
And I want to be the last dog.
Yeah.
So I can be to work to the first.
Yeah.
And I still don't want to be the first because that means I haven't got to that level I want to be at. I'm wasting my time with these dogs that I'm with.
Yeah. Can't be the biggest thing in the room.
Maybe I need to be with some pit bulls.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
People,
hey, shout out Terrence Sims, man.
Shout out.
I tell T Sims, man. I don't think you remember Terrence, man. We played Southwood together. You know, Southwood Huntington was a big rivalry, man.
Yeah. People don't know you played ball, man. We used to play
hey,
pickup ball when we was yay high.
Hey, look, I joined the church league with y'all. Remember that?
Yeah. What church? What that was?
That was y'all church, man. We had a church league. It was lit too, man.
Man, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I tell people, man, shout out to Terrence Sims because Terrence brought that dog out of me. And when somebody can push you at 15, 16 years old every day, Terrence pushed me every day. I told him this about a year ago. I said, Terrence, he said, thank you for what? I said, pushing me, bro. Because you molded me to who I am today. Just by somebody pushing you out that comfort zone.
Yeah.
If you push me out at 16, and now you see where I'm at now, man, sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
That's why I don't have any sympathy. You got to get up and go get it.
Yeah. People really be wanting an excuse. I've learned.
And we know what excuses are. We know what excuses are, but we don't use that word around here
at all.
So I'm gonna see you when I see you.
Yeah. Only results matter.
Mm-hmm.
In the real world, only results matter. Success leaves clues. I learned, like, in running a business and whatnot, having my mentors and all that. Success leaves clues, and everybody who is successful get up in the morning.
Yep.
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, up at least by 5.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get up.
And I tell people, if I can give you a little gem, find your routine. And what's your routine? No, brother, no, sister, that ain't gonna work.
But for me,
you gotta find what's for me is for me. What's for you is gonna be for you. Find your routine and stick with it. I've been doing the same routine. I knew, and you gotta find your purpose too. I tell people all the time, God gonna tell you when it's your purpose.
Yep.
I found my purpose, and you gonna know when it's your purpose. My purpose is to lead others. God woke me up one time in a cold sweat. I'm talking about going crazy, man. Like 6-7 years ago. 2013, I remember the day.
Talk about it.
And he said, man, like, your purpose is to lead the next generation. And I ain't turned back then. I know from that day, I think it was 2016. When I flipped that switch, bro, I was somebody different. Different for a better situation.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked back since. And that fire and desire, that hunger, no matter how high I get, I keep pushing myself. And now I'm pushing myself to deeper levels that, man, it's hard to describe. It's a feeling that it makes you excited. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm in a good headspace, man.
It's bigger than what you even expected.
Man, I'm in the best shape of my life. Physically, mentally, spiritually, man, I'm here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in.
You gotta be locked in.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose to do, you really have to be locked in. And it's important that you said finding that skill. You gotta find your particular skill, your particular niche, and be known for that. Everything is gonna string off of that. But you have to lock in on something.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is blessed with some type of skill. You blessed with something. You just got to really tap in and really know.
You got to tap in and you got to find it.
Yep.
You got to go on that search. It's the amazing race. Your life is an amazing race.
It is.
So you going to stop when you see the X or you going to stop when you see the flag?
Man.
So.
Major Jim.
It's on you.
Ron took all the way from Shreveport, Louisiana.
You already know,
man. Ooh, dog, you really gave away. Somebody should make $1 million off this episode just for him, just off of your networking. You really gave some gems. Cause I go to a lot of networking events in the city, out of town, and so many people just sit there, don't say anything, be scared, be timid. The real world and the social world are two different things. You gotta be able to perform in the real world
and have your elevator pitch.
Gotta have it.
2 to 3 minutes.
Straight talk.
From that first floor to the penthouse, you gotta be able to the ballroom floor. You gotta be able to give your pitch, and give something that's gonna stick to that individual.
Yeah.
Give them a reason to use that business card,
Yeah.
that email, set up a Zoom meeting, in-person meeting.
That's a fact.
Give them a reason.
That's a fact. Cause man, people get many beat because all the time. Sometimes you just throw them in the trash. Don't be nothing personal.
You ain't sell me. When I'm meeting somebody, I'm gonna sell them.
You have to.
You got to.
All day. Everybody's a salesperson. You gotta sell yourself in the room.
Got to.
And had to talk to back it up. Cause
Big
people
facts.
gonna find out if you fluff or not. I'm big on that. Like, yeah. Before I even started talking my game, I had to make my game.
Mm-hmm.
I had to set my foundation into where when I talk about it, when you do that background check, cause people gonna check.
Yep.
It all lines out. You know what I'm saying? So before we get out of here, bro, I just want you to leave some good words of encouragement for all the young brothers and sisters who's coming up in Shreveport and around the world, bro, on how to make it in this world. Because this world is different than it was 10 years ago. So give them some gems on how to make it, bro.
For one, don't post your entire life on social media. That's one.
Talk about that. Break that down, bro. Break that down. Because, man, everybody puts, I'm doing it for the gram. I'm doing it for the book. I'm doing it for TikTok, whatever, man. Let them know what's the importance of not putting your whole life on social media like that.
Privacy. Somebody don't want to see that post. They point blank period. They don't want to see that. So they're going to do whatever they can to stop you. So if I post less, that's less ammunition for you.
Yeah.
You don't know where I'm at. D, I could be here today and LA the next day. I know I'm capable of doing it.
All the time.
But I'm not, you ain't going to see my hand. Don't show your hand. Don't show your hand. Stay hungry. Stay humble. You got to keep pushing, no matter how hard it get. Don't show your hand. Stay hungry. Stay humble. And keep pushing.
Ooh, that's spooky. That's spooky, man.
Because you don't have to show them because they going to know when your hand out. They going to know when your hand out. You don't have to show. You don't have to even speak on it.
People know people know you when you walk in the room.
Mm-hmm.
They know, oh, that's Ryan Tucker. Oh, that Darius Spell.
That's how it be.
What's going on, man? I've been seeing you. That's how, I know you've been watching. You got to keep watching.
And I'm approachable, everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I don't think he's that approachable. I'm approachable. I'm probably one of the nicest people you ever going to meet.
That's a fact.
Down to earth, man. Parents raised me right.
Yeah.
That ain't going to never change.
Yeah.
That's Southern hospitality. Even when I'm in Philly, you so nice. You speak. You got to.
Yeah.
Because I'm a blessing to somebody. Somebody could have had a bad day at home or at school or didn't have somebody to go to.
Yeah.
But you just asking how they did. How they doing?
Yeah.
That could change their day. So I tell people all the time, don't be that negative energy. Be that positive energy.
True.
I want to be that energy that you gravitate towards.
Yeah.
I want to be that energy that you give a call to or a text to that you need some motivation. Let that be me.
Yeah.
So,
Just
a few gems for me, bro.
Man. I'm rocking with it, man. Hey, I got to come to Philly, bro. I haven't been to Philly
man,
yet.
look, you and Corey, man. Look, whenever y'all want to come, open door policy, man.
Man, I'm coming this year.
Hey, whenever.
I'm coming this year. I gotta get one of those Philly cheesesteaks. Shout out to my dog Meek Millie, because I'm a Meek Mill fan. I'm just gonna let you know.
We're gonna get you to a Eagles game, Sixers game. We can do hockey. Take you around the city.
I gotta go run up there with my boy Rocky Balboa. Went up there.
We can go to the Rocky Steps. That's another thing I do, D. I took my sister, shout out Kim Tucker. I took her to the Rocky Steps, and I told her, I said, Kim, this is my route to success every day. And it's just like the movie, though, D. When I, living in downtown, you can run from downtown to the Rocky Steps every day.
That's real.
Keep you hungry, bro.
I'm coming to Philly just to do it, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, whenever you want to come, bro, open door policy. Whatever I got, you got. You know how that go.
Yeah.
We going to rock till the wheels fall off. Y'all family.
Man,
that ain't going to never change there.
It's all love, man. Yeah, because I know Philly love cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
But Philly might need some seafood.
Now, we do need you out there.
You know what I'm saying?
We need some crawfish out there. We need some real crawfish. Now, there is a difference.
There's a difference.
I don't know where they be getting that crawfish out there, but I don't even eat it.
You don't even want to cheat yourself like that.
When I came home, I ain't want to go out to eat. Mama cooked 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All day.
Hey,
Homegrown Southern hospitality, Southern. And people be going out of town. They be like soul food, Louisiana style. I be like, come on, man.
But it ain't nothing like Louisiana food, man. Wherever you go, ain't nothing like it.
Red Barn in Philly sounds amazing.
It can even be a pop-up.
Yeah.
Quick pop-up so they can see how you coming.
Yeah, because Ghost Kitchens is popping right now.
And that one little pop-up turned to a huge opportunity, especially when I'm going to take you.
You know what?
Especially when I'm going to take you.
You know what? We going to do it this year. We said on the podcast, so wait till this summer. Crawfish season be like till about June, July, summertime.
I already know I'm going to take you.
Summertime. Yeah. We going to put
everybody need to meet in the city. Going to be where I'm going to take you. That's it. That's all you need.
Bet. We going to do that. Say
That's
less.
good.
I'm going to fly to Philly. We going to get it in. Bro, before you get out here, let people know how they can follow you, bro. Keep up with your journey. Let them know just how to stay, keep it locked in with you, bro.
Man, Instagram, the Ryan Tucker, TheRyanTucker. I'm found on LinkedIn. I do a lot of work on LinkedIn. So Ryan E. Tucker on LinkedIn as well. New website coming soon. A lot of motivational speaking still coming soon. Degree on the way, so I got more time. So it's about to be a lot going on, D. I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff I've been working on for years. This year, 2022, I've been dreaming about it. You ever had a situation where sometimes I can dream about what's about to happen?
Yeah.
And I've been dreaming about this year for the past 3-4 years. And I've been sitting down crafting everything I want to do, the implementation, the rollouts. It's just a matter of me pressing send at this point. I'm ready.
Gotcha. Man, visualizing it, you have to see it.
When you can see it,
when you see it,
you believe it.
that's real.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see it
Gotta
first.
see it.
God gotta give you the vision. Once you get the vision, then you gotta operate in the plan.
Facts.
In the journey. Man, that's big, bro. I can't wait to see it happen.
Appreciate
it's on
it,
the
man.
way.
It's on the way.
And then we get to feel it. We gonna sit there, we gonna celebrate.
You already know, but you know
what
what
I'm
we
saying?
hold it down 318
To the end.
to the end.
Yes,
Till
sir.
the wheels fall off. I don't care where I'm at. You know what I'm on.
Yes, sir, man.
Ain't gonna never change, man.
Major people is in the building today, bro. It makes me full, man, to see, people who I know, man, doing what they do, bro, in a positive light. Because, a lot of people always try to put negative energy coming out of our particular city when it's a lot of people doing great things right there in the midst. And we just got to embrace it as a whole. All the older generation, we got to embrace the younger generation. The reason why a lot of these youngsters is doing what they do, they have no guidance.
No guidance, man.
They got no guidance. The old way of teaching don't work no more. These younger generation, they got to see it now. And we the generation, we letting them see it in the flesh. No fluff, no
Lead
cap.
by example, like I said.
Hey.
What they see.
It's a fact, bro.
It's what they see.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Think the Freedom podcast. Yours truly, Darius Spells here. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Keep it locked in with us each and every week, man. We bringing individuals who going to bring so much value to help you in your life journey, man. Yours truly, Darius Spells. My brother Ryan Tucker. Holla and see you when we see you. You dig me?
Appreciate it, D.
Yes, sir.
Know that.
Yeah.